What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're back and talking about Jarrad Davis once again, but he actually may be in the Detroit Lions' future. Let's get it started. All right, everyone, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the short little film today. All right, hopefully. If you didn't check that out, okay, if you're over here and you didn't watch that this morning, you're missing out. You got to go check out the video. That's something that I kind of want to, try to do with a lot of players, even players that are already on the team. Not necessarily guys that we brought in this offseason, but maybe even players that are already on the team. I think those are kind of interesting, but obviously I'll try to get better with those. So you guys definitely... Hopefully you guys liked it. We'll see. But make sure you go check it out. If you haven't seen it, you got to go check it out. You're completely missing out if you're here and you weren't there. That's crazy talk to me. Thank you guys for 6,000. That's unreal. I was not expecting that. It's kind of just, this month has been kind of crazy because of the draft and everything, and it's wild that we're that far. So I just want to say thank you to everyone. That's something that, man, it's wild, man. After losing the channel, I'd never think we'd get back, especially at the rate that we did, and that's wild. So I just want to say thank you to everyone out there that helped me grow back to this point. And yeah, we're just gonna keep rolling though. This isn't something that I want to stop at. It's good to feel good, and thank all of you guys, because it really is you guys that make it happen. But I want to keep this thing rolling, man. I'm trying to put out tons of content. I'm trying to put out better content every single time. That is the goal. And I want to keep you guys in the loop with everything Detroit Lions. So let's kind of go here so you guys know what it is. We're going to keep this thing rolling, but I do appreciate the heck out of you guys. And also the members to show up at the end of the video. You guys are also awesome. So, yeah. What do I mean? Jarrad Davis is going to be in Detroit Lions' future, right? We declined his fifth-year option. Well, as some of us may have expected, Detroit Lions still want to keep him around for the future. Now, this is, in my last video, I talked about it. I knew they liked Jarrad Davis. I was like, they definitely like Jarrad Davis. So I'm kind of a little bit surprised they didn't bring him back. However, I kind of glanced over the fact that he would get $10 million in his fifth year, which is something that you can't glance over because not a lot of inside linebackers make that, let alone a guy that's probably not going to be a starter next season when you consider we have Jamie Collins, Jelani Tavai, Christian Jones, Reggie Ragland. We got all these linebackers, right, that we brought in, and you're going to give Jarrad Davis over $10 million for 1 year? No, he hasn't really earned that contract. He needs to be an absolute beast. And I'm not saying he's not good, okay, because he does work really hard. He struggled in some certain situations. He wasn't even drafted for the scheme. So they definitely like this guy, right? They wouldn't be talking like this if they didn't. They would just be like, hey, we're just going to move on. So they definitely like the guy, but they're probably going to try to get that contract a lot cheaper. And he really just kind of emphasized how this year's so important. Obviously, it's important for their jobs. But say they have a solid season, they have a good season, they're able to come back for another year, which I hope happens because I'm tired of tearing things down. Hopefully it works out right. Hopefully you start winning some games. But if that does happen, then obviously, you got guys like Jarrad Davis, who if they can have a better season, they would definitely be open to renegotiating. So hopefully Jarrad Davis can have a solid season. And I really do think Jamie Collins is going to help mentor him. It's going to be something that could take him to the next level, as well as a new linebacker coach. That's why the first time when I talked about this, I was kind of surprised because I was like, man, that could help him. But I didn't think about the contract part, which is really dumb of me. So I'm going to hold the L on that one. Okay, give it to me. Thank you. That's dumb. Why would I not bring that up? But they do want him back. Let's look at what Matt Patricia had to say. Patricia said he's a solid rock leader. Everything you want in a program type of guy. So from that aspect of it, he's everything that when we're having meetings during the offseason, building around, trying to get him to continue to grow and develop and get better. So he's a great kid. He's awesome. So they definitely like him. Matt Patricia speaks highly of him. And I just knew, he works really hard. This guy just, oh man, he gives it all. He gives it his all. He's just not completely polished yet. But I do think with guys like Jamie Collins, he's going to look a lot better. Now, the contract side of it, here's what Matt Patricia had to say. From the contract standpoints of things, I usually like to keep a lot of it private. That makes sense. I can see why you want to keep it private. I understand completely. He said, I would say from where we are right now and the kind of times that we are in right now, we made a decision that is best for the organization. Makes sense. It's certainly something that we talked to JD about, and Bob did a great job of communicating all that stuff that was going on. And just trying to push forward with certainly some uncertain times as we get into the season. Right now, thought that this was the best decision. And it makes sense to me. I think, looking at the contract side of it, it's definitely the best decision to not accept or not take on that fifth-year option, but potentially bring him back in the future. I could definitely see it happening. So there you go. They do select Jarrad Davis. They just had to decline that fifth-year option, and really looking at it, it's a smart move by the Detroit Lions. So there you go. Will Detroit Lions have Jarrad Davis as a Lion in 2021? I think it really all comes down to how well he plays the season, and obviously if Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn keep their jobs, so hopefully we are successful. So there you go. Let me hear your thoughts, comments below, and also go check out the video that I posted this morning, and it was this morning before noon, and also go to my gaming channel, check that out, and yeah, we got another video going up there very soon. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.